how you have one set of rules for some employees and another set for others, and that seems to happen a lot, particularly with like petty thefts and things like that. That seems to happen a lot. And I'd also like to know petty thefts. Just if a county employee like sold county properties, for instance, like if they sold a county lawnmower and they sold it, like what would happen? Would they be suspended? Would they be prosecuted? Would you have to decide on a case-to-case basis who would be punished for that and how they would be punished? If you can answer that, if there's something in your code that you can point me to, I'd appreciate it. And what if they like took something home and used it for personal use, aside from the county vehicles? Like what if they took like a leaf blower home and used that as if it was their own personal property? They borrowed it because you had a few extra laying around the shop or something. What would happen to that county employee? Thank you.
Mr. Barry? Can you respond to some of those questions?
Sure. I can respond in general as opposed to certain hypotheticals, and the reality is that in the event that there is misconduct by a public employee, there is a extensive list of conduct to which public employees are held. If they violate those requirements, it is done on a case-by-case basis. It depends upon years of service, it depends upon prior disciplinary action, so what may be an appropriate punishment for one individual may not be an appropriate punishment for another based upon that history. It really is impossible to answer any hypothetical question such as that without applying it to the particular individual circumstance. But we certainly have many rules relative to the way public employees are supposed to conduct themselves. Well,
my questions tonight were, who gets to decide what the punishment is? Is there written rules and regulations? Is there, certain, like you can move a door, but you can't move a nail, or and who gets to decide? And the county council's answer was very interesting. He said, I asked what the consequences were, and he said it depends. It depends on, how many years of service they have into the county. It depends on their employment record. So basically, when we went out, what I spoke about earlier, they could basically do whatever they wanted to. If they want to get you out, if they want to punish you for this, you're going to get punished. But if you're an insider, if you're a friend, do whatever you want. You could probably run your mother-in-law over as long as you do it in Union County. You might get away with it. So you could run your mother-in-law over with a county vehicle, and you just might be able to get away with it.